Were you dispatched to Interstate 71 that day?
Yes, I was.
And what was that in reference to?
It was in reference to a semi that was on its side.
And what did you see when you arrived at the scene?
When I arrived on the scene, I seen a tractor trailer. It was off of the right-hand side of the interstate. It wasn't completely on the side, but there was a ditch there. It's kind of deep, and it was enough to where it was at an angle. It wasn't completely on the side, but enough to where it could have fell over on it. It's completely on the side at any moment.
Now, when you made contact with Mr. Darnell, where was he at?
He was actually standing on the steps of the truck. The cab door was shut, but he was on the outside of the vehicle standing there.
Okay. And when you approached him, did he say anything?
He said that he needed somebody to pull his truck out so that way he could get on down the road.
How were his mannerisms and things?
He seemed nervous to me.
Okay. When you say that, what do you mean by that?
He just didn't say a whole lot, just kept saying he needed somebody to pull the vehicle out so that way he could get going down the road. He never come down off the truck at that point in time to talk to me or anything like that.
What did you do at this point?
At that point I went back and I radioed dispatch to go ahead and contact our next big wrecker that we have on our list.
Did they dispatch a wrecker?
Yes, they did.
Okay. And what happened once the wrecker got there?
Big rig got Favexa 55s when it responded. They come down and set the scene up for the safety of those guys that are pulling the vehicles out of the interstate. At that time I just sat back and let those guys do their job once they got the vehicle out.
And do you ever ask Mr. Darnell for any paperwork or anything like that?
After they get the vehicle out of the ditch and it's on the road, I then ask Mr. Darnell for his insurance and logbook for the accident report.
Okay, and what does he do with regard to that?
At that time, I smelled alcohol in his person.
Okay. Was it, so you were able to get close enough then to smell?
Yes.
Okay. Are you familiar with the smell of alcohol?
Yes, I am.
Were you confident that that was alcohol upon his person?
Yes. I asked Mr. Darnell if there's anything that would prohibit him medically to conduct a balance test.
So how did he perform on this test?
He stepped off the line while he was doing his first 9-heel toe steps. At the end of that first 9-heel toe steps, he was instructed to take a series of small steps, turn around, and walk back to where he started from. Instead of taking a series of small steps, he took his 9 steps, and then he just took 9-heel toe steps backwards without turning around.
So he walked backwards.
Yes.